Okay, this is the brown. This is the right color brown.
Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Miki Mar and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be trying celebrity makeup once again. You guys really liked the last video. I think it got, you know, a decent amount of views on it because I was scared, but it got a decent amount of views. So I was like, let's do it again. It was always going to be a series anyways, but I'm a little more motivated now. And today we're gonna be trying Fenty Beauty. I ordered some of this stuff and then I bought the rest in Target. Let's just get into what I got and let's just jump right in. So the stuff I ordered first. I got the Fenty Precision Makeup Sponge. And I actually forgot I ordered this. So I bought a makeup sponge in stores because we'll get into it later in the video. But I basically live in one of the areas that was affected by Hurricane Helene. It was literally a week ago. It's like a little mini sponge. And actually I think it is probably too small to do my whole face with. So I'll probably just do under my eye. Next thing I got was the Gloss Bomb keychain. I got minis in a lot of stuff because let me tell you, Fenty's not cheap. The first time I put my cart together with like a lot of stuff that I wanted, I think it was like everything I wanted, it was like over $200 and I was like, that's kind of crazy to spend that much after I just spent like $100 on the Trixie makeup. So, y'all, I thought this was a lip gloss. I literally bought the keychain holder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I've already had the Gloss Bomb before. It's great, but I thought, like, why would I need this? Why would I need a gloss? I thought it was, and I was like, this is so cheap. Like, why is this? Anyways, the next thing that I got was the Gloss Bomb sticks. I think this is a lipstick. I was trying to see if it was a mini or not. And let me tell y'all, when I ordered this, it came in like 2 days. I ordered it on like a Thursday and it came on like a Saturday. Yeah, a Saturday. So it came really quick. But this is a lipstick. This is the color. We'll get more into that later. I like how on her website she has models of all different skin tones, which Trixie did too, but with her range of products, it's really helpful. Next thing that I got was the Pro FILT'R Mattifying Primer. I told y'all I wanted to get a primer, but Trixie was sold out last time. Rihanna had it in stock. And I think this might be a mini. Yeah, it doesn't say mini, so maybe it's full size, but that's what I got. Then I got, this is a lip liner in the color Browned Out. Oh, the lipstick was in the color, I don't know if I said it. The lipstick was in the color Sorta Selfish. And this lip liner is in the color Browned Out. It's the Traced Out lip liner, lip pencil. So let's just hope that's brown enough, because if you're a brown skin girl, then you know that the lip liners do not be brown enough sometimes. And then I got the Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. I know for a fact this is a mini. It doesn't say mini, but I know this is a mini. And I'll leave how much I spent on everything in the description or on the screen or something. And that's it for the stuff that I ordered. Now we have to get into the stuff that I got from Target, which I got literally, not yesterday, I got it Wednesday. At the Target in Atlanta. They only sell, well, the one that I was at, maybe all of them are like this, but they only sell mini stuff. They call it something. They call it something, like all the, because it's like a mini section of Fenty. So thankfully, I didn't have to spend that much money. I got the Longwear foundation. I got a little mini of that. I tried this on my hand and it looked about right. This is the color 450. I think it's like 450 neutral or something like that. Yeah, it's just 450. I got the Kilowatt Freestyle highlighter. I got it in the color Moscow Mule. It's like a pink color. Kind of can double as a blush, which is why I liked it. And it has a little mirror in it. This is a cute little mirror. I can use this. And I got, the last thing that I got was the Hydrating Longwear Concealer. It's a little one like that. And then I got that in the color 410 as well. No, the foundation was 450. This one's 410 warm W. Tried it on my hand, it looked good, so let's hope it translates in real life. And that's it. The only things that I wanted to get, well, the only thing that I felt like I was missing at first was the eye shimmer, but I didn't feel that, first of all, they didn't have it in store, and I probably should order it online, but I just assumed they would have it in store. I assumed I would be able to go to like a Sephora, but who knew a hurricane was coming besides like literally every meteorologist. But I ended up going to Ulta and they didn't have it there, or the Ulta inside Target and they didn't have it there. And then I also wanted to get the Gloss Bomb, which I thought that I ordered, but I ordered a keychain. And let me just tell y'all right now, since I won't have Gloss Bomb to review for you, let me just tell y'all, because I've had Gloss Bomb probably 2 or 3 times since it came out, it is the superior lip gloss. Like, it is the best lip gloss on the market in my opinion. Gloss Bomb is that girl. Long lasting, smells amazing. I love Gloss Bomb. So let's just get that out the way. I've already tried Gloss Bomb. I love Gloss Bomb. I live by Gloss Bomb. That's why I'm so sad I don't have Gloss Bomb. But yeah, anyways, that's everything that I got. So let me go ahead and wet this sponge real quick and then we will dive into the video. So I am back, and so the first thing we're gonna start with is just some primer. Like I said, this is the Fenty True Matte Pro Filter Primer. And also I wanna address, my skin looks crazy right now. So like I said, I was gonna go back to this whole hurricane debacle. Nobody thought, because I mean, it's clear that I live in Georgia. I competed in Miss Georgia twice. So it's clear that I live in Georgia, and nobody thought that the hurricane was gonna hit Georgia like it did until probably like the night before. Like, nobody thought it was gonna be as bad as it was. I was trying to see if this smells like anything. It doesn't really have a smell. It kind of smells like lotion, kind of, but like it's not a strong smell. Nobody thought, you could tell it's mattifying already though. Nobody thought it was gonna hit as hard as it did. I ended up being off work Friday, which didn't find that out until like 3 p.m. And I'm like, oh, well, it's probably like, y'all have to understand. I've lived in coastal parts of Georgia. Like, we just don't take hurricanes that seriously, because every time you end up out of school for a hurricane, it's never as bad as what you think it's gonna be. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We're off work, but I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna go get my acne medicine. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go do blah 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 blah. Come Friday, 5 a.m. and let me get my eyebrow pencil. Come Friday at like 5 a.m. I'm literally, it was probably like 4 a.m. really. I'm like woken up out of my sleep because the wind is blowing so ferociously. You can hear like rocks hitting the windows, things fall, like it's bad. And it's like, it's not even like a thunderstorm bad. It's like literally like house rocking, like the rain is like, it's like somebody's like throwing buckets of water, like, or just like spraying a water hose on your window. Like, that's how it sounds. So I wake up to that and I'm like, dang, this is kind of dramatic for like a little storm or whatever. This goes on for probably like an hour or two. Our power ends up getting knocked out for some of that time. So yeah, like everybody's up at this point. Like, people are on Facebook talking about it. Like, the whole city is up talking about this storm or whatever. And then people start to post the aftermath and go outside, like, and there are trees down everywhere, power lines completely like with trees on them. Like, it is bad. Yeah, that I ended up not being able to go to the gym, obviously, but I also was not able to get my acne medicine, which leads us to why my skin looks like this, because I just got my acne medicine yesterday. So I went like a full week without any. I have like my topical stuff, but I have like a pill I take for my acne, and I went a full week without that. And my skin obviously did not respond well. And also it was like a stressful situation. Thankfully, we ended up luckier than a lot of people. We got power probably like, I'd probably say we got power like 15, 20 minutes after the storm. Like, our power was off for like maybe 2 hours. The worst thing about it was that Friday we had no Wi-Fi. Thankfully, every tree that fell, thank God, fell in the opposite direction of the house. The worst thing that I got was like very painful cystic acne, as you can see. But I'm like, you know, if that's the worst that you get, then honestly, that's not that bad. But that's all I had to say. That's why my skin looks a little crazy. So you can't like blame the makeup for some of the ways it's about to look. Some of it you're gonna have to blame my skin for, because she was not prepared to go without acne medicine for that long. Like, I literally just got back home. I was pretty much gone from my house for a week because we were gonna go, oh, I'm now using let me just stop talking and tell you what I'm using. That pencil, first of all, that eyebrow pencil was a Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. And then this is the Fenty Beauty Long Wear Concealer in the color I think it was 410 or something like that. Yeah, 410W. And I'm about to carve on my eyebrow with that. But we were already gonna go out of town because it was my cousin's baby shower. So we were already leaving town Saturday. But then we left town Saturday and we ended up staying overnight, and things just got worse and worse and worse. People couldn't get gas. The traffic lights aren't working, so it's pretty difficult to go places. Like, so it was like traffic was crazy. None of the lights were working. Some of the lights don't exist no more. Some of the lights are not there. Like, when I got back in town yesterday, I was like, oh, because I was thinking, oh, some of the stuff is probably gonna be fixed by now because, you know, they've been having Georgia Power, they, I don't even think they done clocked out in a week. So I'm thinking, oh, some of the stuff will probably be fixed, like some of the lights and stuff. I look up, the light's not there no more. The trees have taken the lights out, like it's really bad. So we were out of town Saturday and then we stayed until Sunday. And then Sunday we hear, oh, the water may not be working for up to 48 hours because I don't know. I couldn't tell you why that would be the case. So anyways, we get home, our water is working, but it's like making weird noises and being ridiculous. So we end up going back to Atlanta with my sister. Like, I don't know if I went into shock because I just realized how long we were in Atlanta. So we got to Atlanta Sunday. We did not leave until yesterday was Thursday. We left Thursday morning. That is a long time. But we didn't get there till like Sunday night. Like it was like Sunday 10 p.m. when we got there. Because to get to Atlanta, you have to take I-20 and there was the chemical fire. So we had to go all around all of that. So anyways, today was like my first full day back home. And we were under a boil water advisory, which is why I had to end up buying makeup brushes when I was in Atlanta because I can't wash my makeup brushes. You're not supposed to wash your face or brush your teeth with the water, or you weren't supposed to. They've since lifted the advisory. They lifted it today, but I was like, I don't know how long I'm not gonna be able to wash my makeup brushes, or, you know, I'm gonna have to boil water for stuff. And I don't know, like washing makeup brushes without a running stream of water, just not for me. So that's why I bought new brushes. So I bought like these Real Techniques brushes. So this is like low-key a review on those too. I bought these, and then I bought these Eco Tools brushes. And that was just a very long-winded way to say that this week has just been, it's just been something. And I feel bad saying that because some people like literally lost everything. And I'm like, oh, my acne. Oh my gosh, my makeup brushes. Anyways, so I am about to use my Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the color 450. I put this on my hand and I like the way it dried down. It seems perfect. Keep in mind, I prefer a MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW48. That's my color, that's what I like. So if you wanted to know like my color in other foundations. But I tried the shade darker and it just seemed like it was too dark. I have a foundation that's too dark for me. I've had both. I have a MAC foundation that's too dark for me, and then I have like a L'Oreal foundation. I have a MAC foundation that's too light for me, and then I have like a L'Oreal foundation that's too dark for me. And I've had to mix them together because it's like neither one is really gonna hit. You kind of just need your color, you know? I'm like, gone are the days of trying to fix a foundation to match you. The foundation should just match you from the jump. And literally the MAC foundation that I have, it's a NC47. It's just all types of wrong on me. You go back and watch my birthday vlog. That's what I used there, and it was, no. Anyways, y'all see how my hair has grown? Like, I don't know if I have YouTube videos, but I probably have shorts from last year. My puff was not hitting on this. I had like twist in for like several days. I've only used like 2 dollops of foundation, and I honestly think I should probably try to keep it light because people don't understand when your skin is like really textured, you should wear less makeup, not more makeup, because you don't want to cake on makeup on top of like textured skin. It's just gonna make it look even worse. Normally, this is the same concealer that I was just using to cover my eyebrows. Normally I would put like a lighter color concealer in the front just to keep it bright. I'm just gonna use this one because we want to review these face products. Oh, I didn't get the pressed powder, which I wanted to get, but they only sold it in Target in a duo with the primer that I had already gotten. So I was like, well, I don't want 2 primers. And the other powder, it just didn't seem like it was gonna be what I was looking for. I always like to do a little heart. The people on YouTube like that. I mean, y'all are the people on YouTube, but the people on YouTube Shorts, this is a different crowd. I'm like more of a brush person for my concealer nowadays. I don't know. At least for the edges. It's drying fast. Okay, wait. I don't know what to do first. Maybe I should do under here. Girl, we done came a long way from that LA girl. I thought I was never gonna put the LA girl down. I was probably using LA girl up until like 2022. And I mean, I still use LA Girl as a color corrector sometimes. So the acne is so painful. It's like sometimes it's not even the look of it because it is what it is. Like, I've had acne all my life, but it's like when it starts to hurt, what are we doing here? And I think like when I go to my dermatologist, I'm gonna tell her like it's time for plan B, because she told me, she was like, we gotta try some stuff. Like the insurance makes us try some things before we can do some stronger things. But it's been almost a year and I'm like, I think it's time for us to move on. Like give me the Accutane. That's what I want. Like I'm just blending out the edges. It blended nicely, but I feel like it doesn't have much coverage. Like I almost wanna, it's like very sheer. I don't know. And maybe because I blended it, maybe I should have let it sit a little longer, but I'm gonna just put a little bit right here because I feel like that part of my eye is still looking dark. But everything is blending nicely. I can only, it's hard for me to assess it with how my skin is right now. I'm so glad I was able to buy so many of these products in their mini form though, because like I really think the little mini idea is kind of genius in Target. So I didn't get a bronzer, so I'm gonna use the Trixie bronzer in the color Sensational. We saw that in the last video, so my feelings on it are documented. I completely ruined the outside of the bottle though. That's my only thing, like the design of the bottle, not for girls like me that are a little bit messy. I've become a brush girl. Like the sponge doesn't do it for me much anymore. Like my hair looks so good. Like I just can't believe, like the twist alone couldn't have done this, but maybe they did. Like, and that's why I'm like, I was almost about to straighten my hair because I have somewhere to go next week, and I'm like, are the twists gonna look this good by the time I go there? I'm taking some of that excess bronzer and putting it right here on my nose. I've been watching Bob and Abishola for like 24 hours straight. Like I went to sleep watching it last night, and then I woke up and just rewinded all the parts that I missed. And then, yeah, I've just been doing that on repeat for pretty much over 24 hours at this point. And okay, I gotta use my sponge to blend out the edges. I think I might be Nigerian. Don't ask me why, but I just see a lot of myself in the characters. And I think so by reading the names on the credits and stuff. I don't think it's like one of those shows with like, you know how shows be trying to like have fake African people, like they'll have like Black American actors mostly doing the African accents and stuff like that. Like, no, I think these people are like actual African, and I think it's authentic. So that's why I can say I see a lot of my traits there, and I think I may be Nigerian. I need one of those people that can look at a Black American person and tell, oh my gosh, I'm just making a mess. I need one of those people that can look at a Black American person and tell what like part of Africa they're from to let me know. Or I could just do the 23andMe thing, but that would be faster if somebody could just tell me. I'm about to use my precision makeup sponge, and I'm about to use my Laura Mercier powder. I think I might go with it all over just because I didn't use my lighter concealer. I don't know, we'll see if I'm feeling funky. I don't prefer this sponge for this. Maybe it's better dry. I really like my little makeup triangle things that I use, my little black triangle makeup things for this though. But I'm like, with the shape of this sponge, what else is it supposed to be for? But maybe it's just because it's wet. But I don't see me like going to pick up this sponge, like unless I'm just like all my brushes are dirty. And obviously that opinion can change because it could be next month and I'm doing my makeup and I'm like, I can't live without this sponge. But just first impression, I'm not like the biggest fan. Now, if it went to like a point at the top instead of this like if this was like a point, that would kind of be fire. And then I'll dust it all the way. I didn't get a press powder, like a skin tone press powder. And to be honest, do they even sell that? Because I don't even know if I saw that on the website. So anyways, I'm gonna use my Black Radiance. You might say, Kimara, it's not a real review because you're not using only Fenty products. But let's live in the real world for 1 second. Most people don't use only one brand's products on their face. Like usually people with like budgets and stuff use a mix of high-end and drugstore based on what they need, what they like. So I think this is kind of realistic. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're a person that you use all MAC on your face, and I guess my mom was like that, but her makeup routine also wasn't this. But if you're a person that uses like all MAC or all Fenty or all whatever on your face, tap in, let us know what that's like to be rich. But I'm just not the type of person. I did try to use a nicer powder though. That's another reason I use my Laura Mercier, because I'm like, let's keep it out the drugstore. We're gonna keep it out the drugstore, but I don't have another pressed powder besides Black Radiance. So back to the drugstore we go. Do y'all see that? It's something like not blending there. Oh, my battery's dying. Oh, so I literally bought a new charger for my camera, and I swear it doesn't charge. Like, my battery's always dying. Like, the battery on my camera is just not gonna make it to this video. I don't even know why I'm still trying to record, but it seems like the battery is always dying no matter how much I charge it. This is a powder problem. I want to be clear. This is not a Fenty problem. It's a problem with the way I just did my powder. It could be a problem with that sponge though. I'm gonna move on because honestly, it'll come to me how to fix it eventually. Next, I want to use my bronzer, which I need a new one of those. So next video, I gotta find a brand where I can get another one of those. I'm about to put on my powder though. I mean my bronzer this is from Beauty Bakery. I remember what I was gonna say. So my next video was gonna be KKW Beauty. First of all, that brand, I don't know if Kim Kardashian just doesn't do that anymore. There's only like 4 products, and then one of the products is a makeup palette that is sold out. So I'm just gonna have to put that one on hold unless I can find that palette on like eBay or something. I was looking in like, because you know like Marshalls and TJ Maxx and stuff, they sell a lot of like Kylie cosmetics and stuff. So I was looking to see if it was in there. I got like that Laura Mercier powder I got from like a TJ Maxx. But I was looking in there to see if I could find that palette, but I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to do the video. That would be a really short video. I probably have to do it with another brand because there's literally 4 products on the website, which is crazy. Cause I'm like, girl, sell your makeup, but maybe it wasn't doing well. I don't hate that little part as much anymore. And I love to carve out my little contour. Now this little sponge is gonna be perfect for that. And then quickly dust that away because that's not the normal color I use. But I'm trying to keep it as high end as possible. Then I'm going to, I didn't get a setting spray from there, so I'm gonna use my same old setting spray. So next video, we gotta get a setting spray and we gotta get a bronzer. And then I'm gonna just take my little itty bitty sponge. So I don't know what to do about the eyes because I didn't buy anything for eyes from there. So I don't like doing a sickening eye look for what. Let's just move on to lips and then we'll go back to eyes. I'll do something normal. So I'm gonna do the traced out lip pencil in the color Browned Out. Okay, this is the brown. This is the right color brown. And it's very buttery. Oh, and this is in the color, this is the Gloss Bomb Sticks, which it smells like the Gloss Bomb lip gloss. And this is in the color Sorta Selfish. And I pretty much knew these would work because she has a wide range of models. And then next we're going to use the Kilowatt highlighter in the color Moscow Mule. Isn't that a drink? What does that taste like? Y'all, I'll tell y'all, one time I went to the bar and I was like, this was back when I was like testing out going out alone. So I went to the bar and I ordered a Bloody Mary. That was the most disgusting thing. To this day, I'm like, why would I want to drink cold tomato soup? I like this. Okay, between this and the lip liner, probably my favorite items. So anyways, I'm scared to try a Moscow Mule because if that's a drink, I don't even know if it's a drink. It could be a cologne. I really don't know. And low key, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest. I think people are gassing espresso martinis too much. They are not all that. Like, coffee's already bitter. Why would I want to put it with my alcohol? Like, I'll drink one because I succumb to peer pressure, but they're not all that. Anyways, I'm gonna use the Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. This is cute. I mean, I'm not really a mascaraologist. I've been using the Lash Paradise. I think it's Maybelline, because I saw on TikTok, these girls were like, it's really good. They did like a whole bunch of coats, but I just don't have the patience to sit and coat my eyelashes 20,000 times. Oh, now I did do them bottom lashes. Bottom lash is kind of long. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not terrible. And then let's do something real quick for the eyes. So I literally already have this palette out for I don't know what reason. This is the Juvia's Place palette. It's called the Coffee Shop. And I think it goes fine because I'm just about to use some brown. And you know what? Maybe I can use some of that Kilowatt. I think I might use the Kilowatt highlighter on the lid. But I'm just gonna do some brown to add some depth. And speaking of, this just reminded me of Bob and Abishola because I've been watching it for a long time. First of all, I started watching it because my grandma was like really into that show. We would have Monday night dinner at my aunt's house. I guess that's when the show used to come on, and my grandma always, first of all, it's not even called Bob and Abishola. I call it that because my grandma calls it that. So it's not the name of it. You know, black people, they call stuff whatever they want to call it. The show was actually called Bob Hearts Abishola, but my grandma would always call it Bob and Abishola. And she said she watched it, she used to watch it with my granddad before he died. And then, you know, she just kept watching it after he died. And recently the series ended, the series finale came on. And she was like, you know, she was acting kind of sad because the series was over. So I was like, let me just watch this show, because she really was obsessed with this show. And it's actually a pretty good show. I think it's one of those Chuck Lorre shows, which I think, is he not the person that did The Big Bang Theory? Because The Big Bang Theory is pretty good too, but it's like, you know, just like a little wholesome sitcom. And honestly, I'm looking for the Bob to my Abishola. At first I was like, I'm looking for the Abishola to my Bob, because I felt like I related more to Bob, but I might be Abishola, because I think I might be Nigerian. This is actually a really cute color to do on the lid. Let me put on my eyelashes, and then I think that's it, right? That's all the stuff. Let me put on my eyelashes and then I'll be back. I'm making great time right now. That's why I'm a little bit shocked. Wait, let me do something under my eye. Let me put some liner on. I'm gonna put some across the top too. Let me put on my lashes, and then I'll probably just like change my shirt and stuff, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I was gonna change my shirt, but honestly, it's been quite a long week. So you're just gonna take my jewelry and my hair being done. And I did change my shorts, even though you can't see them. I did change my shorts. So you just gotta take that as all the effort that I can muster up. This is the finished look. Get into it. Like I said, ignore the acne. We already been over this. My honest opinion, I think the skin looks really good. First of all, I have to give a lot of the credit to this mattifying primer. I'm typically a very oily, dewy person because of the sunscreen I wear. I feel like this might be my new primer, like at least for the summer months, the hot months, because it's giving matte. Like, yeah, it's giving matte. And for what it's worth, like if my skin was on point, this would be flawless right now. So I have to give it up for that. And I love this highlighter, and I love the lip liner. I think those are like my top 3 items. So let me touch on my lip liner too. If I had to give my top 3 items, I'm gonna give it to number 1, the lip liner and browned out. Number 2, I'm going to give it to this highlighter in Moscow Mule. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to this mattifying primer. Number 4, probably the lipstick. Lipstick is pretty nice and it smells like Gloss Bomb, since I don't have my Gloss Bomb. I probably put the foundation and the concealer in the same boat. The mascara is just mascara, and this was probably my least favorite thing, this little makeup sponge. And I think I hit everything. I think that was everything I got. So yeah, in that order, that's what I think you should buy. If you're a brown skin girl like me, definitely go ahead and get that that lip liner though, because it's nice and buttery. And honestly, lip liners getting expensive these days anyway, so if you're gonna spend a lot, spend it on that. I will have all prices and stuff listed either down below or on the screen. And yeah, shout out to Fenty for having minis of everything, because this video, I was like, this is going to bankrupt me. This video is going to single-handedly bankrupt my channel. Thankfully, there were a lot of minis, so I didn't have to spend as much money as I thought I was gonna spend. And yeah, I'm excited to start implementing these products. I don't know, lip gloss is kind of moving up because it does smell like Gloss Bomb, and like I said, I really want my Gloss Bomb. Shout out to Fenty for having minis so that the girls on a budget can at least participate. And yeah, let me know what y'all end up getting. Let me know what y'all want to see me try next, even though, you know, I probably, by the time y'all see this video, I probably already ordered for the next video, to be honest. So, but let me know what y'all want to see next, because we have so many more celebrity makeup brands to get through. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and still recommend me to your jobs. And yeah, I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Bye.